Hi, this is Melanie from Hooked to the Left, and today we're going to go over what I got when I had my little shopping trip to Michael's. What I got from Michael's. So let's go ahead and get started. So I did not get the same color in anything. I got all different colors. Normally I would buy like 3 of the same color of stuff, but I opted not to do that this time because I'm going to do some kind of striping type deals. I got 4 of one type, and then I got I got 5 of one type, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of another type. So this one, it may end up being baby blanket. Maybe I'll use it to make some baby clothes, but I'm gonna show you. It is the EcoBrights, which, let's focus that in. So EcoBrights. Now this is a recycled worsted weight yarn, and I agree that's a worsted weight. Now I'm not gonna hold up the skein as I talk to you about what's on the label, only because it's one of these donut types yarns, so the skein's down in here, or the information's down in here. I can tell you what is on the outside is they are 255 yards. They are 255 yards, 3.5 ounces, 236 meters, or 150 grams. It is hand wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, do not dry clean. And I believe because this is recycled polyester. Now this, oh, I'm sorry, it is not a worsted weight, it is a bulky weight, which I would say that is on the thinner side of bulky. See that? Get my head out the, I'd say that is on the thinner side of bulky. They do recommend a 9mm hook. Ooh, that's a big old hook they're recommending with that. I would probably go anywhere between a 5.5 to a 6.5 personally, but they do recommend a 9mm hook and 8mm US, or 8mm, yeah, US 11 knitting needles. So this colorway is called white. And it's so squishy, super duper soft. This yarn is very soft, you guys, very soft. I almost picked up, and you saw in the shopping portion that, and I mentioned it, I almost picked up Karen Ripple Cake until I saw these and I touched them, and they were so soft. All right, now this colorway is called, and all the information is the same on all of them. I'm just going to show you the different colorways. So there's this one, and this colorway is called Aqua. Right, and then this colorway is called Concrete, which, yeah, I guess that looks like concrete, doesn't it? Right, and then this colorway is called Peach. And finally, this colorway is called Light Pink, which I'd call that a dusty rose, right? So I'm going to stack these up right next to my face so you can see how well they all, if I can, it's going to be interesting. Whoop. Look at that. Doesn't that all look so pretty together? See how pretty they all look together? So I'm thinking of doing something stripy with these colors. I mean, I'm not kidding. This is like crazy soft. Salt. I said that funny. Crazy soft. Very soft. All right, but let's move on to the next one. All right, so I am breaking out the other series of yarn. So I got 2 different types. Well, I got more than 2 different types of yarn actually, but these are the first 2 types that I picked up of yarn from there. Gosh, this recycled yarn is really soft. I'm really liking it. So I can't wait to figure out what I'm gonna make with that. But I'm thinking something stripy, either a baby blanket or maybe some baby clothes that are stripy. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. What do you guys think? What would you make with that? It's very soft, it's very, very soft. All right, so the next one, and this is another one I got all different colors. And again, this one I truly am going to eventually make a throw with it. These. So this yarn is called cream cotton, I guess. Okay, and this is 324 yards, 5.29 ounces, or 296 meters and 150 grams. All right, and I might actually be able to show you. Yep, it's got this. There we go. All right, so this one is a medium worsted weight, which I feel like it's actually even a little bit thicker than the other one, but they're calling this one a medium worsted weight and that other one a bulky weight. And they recommend a 6.5 millimeter needle, or hook rather, with this. It says hand wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, and do not iron. And that is probably because there's nylon in this. As you can see right there, it's 67% cotton and 13% nylon. And they recommend 6 millimeter knitting needles. Okay, so let me show you the colors that I got now that I'm in focus. All right, so this first color here, well, actually let me show you the one that I was waving at you. So this one, which is kind of a gray color, and my computer came on in the background. It's a little washed out because my computer just came on. Let me see if I can, let me just shut that window. All right, so that's a little bit more true to color right there that I'm seeing. And that colorway is called, Mid Gray. That one's called Mid Gray. This colorway is called Rose Sands. So, and I'm probably not going to be able to get it in focused every time as I'm flipping back and forth from my face to this, but you did see the detail on the strands, which it is a chain spun, by the way, it's chain spun. So this colorway is called Rose, what is it, Rose Sands, which is a very light peach color, so you can see with my skin tone. All right, and then this one is called Fiery Flamingo. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. It's not quite a pink. It's like a pinky coral. It's so pretty. All right, and then this one is called Ocean's Celadon, which is another little mint color there. And then this one is kind of like a grayish taupe. It is called Stone and Clay. Grayish taupe. Right? So pretty. All right, and then the next colorway that I got is called Deep Celadon. Deep Celadon. So the other one was called Ocean Celadon. This is Deep Celadon. And that is a pretty green. All right, and then the final color that I got, and this makes me think of butter. It's called Golden Cream, which, you know what, isn't butter, just golden cream. So I bought 7 different colors in that, and I do intend on making some sort of stripy, like summery type of throw with these. But these are so soft too. Just like the other ones, these are very, very soft. All right, now I did get a couple of other yarns from Michaels. So there's a lot of yarn in this ball here. This is called Flex. This is Flex. Now I'm gonna close up on the other color that I got, which, oh my gosh, I have been like in a gray like mode lately. I keep picking up stuff that's like gray. I don't know why. I've just really been enjoying that color, but I love the fleck colors in this. Anyway, and let me see if you can see that. Do you see what color those flecks are? So they're like cream and purple and white. Those are so pretty. Whereas on the purple one, and it's pretty too, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't think it was pretty. It's blue. It feels more like baby colors. Blue, yellow, white, and I think I saw some pink in here. Yeah, pink. And this color, this purple, is not, with it showing it close to the camera, it's not showing up true, not what I see. Now, if I pull it back here, this coloring right here is closer to what is true. This is the true color here if I pull it back. And the same way with this one. So that one actually stays pretty close tonally to what I'm seeing when I get close to the camera, but this is more accurate. All right, so I'm going to hold this up to the camera, the label, well, so you can see that while I read it to you. All right, so this is Flex. It's Loops and Thread Flex yarn. This is a super soft yarn, you guys. It's in this ball, one ball, it's 590 yards. 10.58 ounces, 539 meters, or 300 grams. So just 2 balls of these can make a nice baby blanket, which is what I intend to do here. And then let me just turn the label here. So it is hand wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, and do not iron. It is a medium or worsted weight yarn, and they do suggest and I'd say it's on the lighter side of medium. If you can see here, I would say that's a lighter side of medium. But with the Flex, I can see where they would bring in a medium. But they suggest a 5mm hook with this. It is 79% acrylic and 21% polyester, which is why you have to dry it flat. Okay, now this color here is Orchid. This is called Orchid, and this color is light gray. But I got 2 of these, so cute. Now I also picked up from Michael's these 2 of these little toppers. Aren't these so cute? Oh my gosh, they got a little dragon and a little, I got my fantasy like little animals. So I don't plan on making the hats like they show here. What I intend on making with these are loveys. I think these are going to make some awesome loveys. So that's what I'm going to do with those 2. And then the last thing that I picked up at Michael's. So one of my more popular tutorial videos is a bookmark, crocheted bookmark. And I like it. It's made with a DK weight yarn, but for paperbacks it's still a little bit too thick. So I'm going back to the drawing board, and I am going to create a bookmark made out of this kind of yarn. And this is a 1 weight yarn. So I bought it specifically because I like the colors. And it's a 1 weight, and I wanted the colors to be plain. I didn't want the colors to be variegated. Otherwise I could have gotten the sock yarn, but I really liked these colors, and this is like super soft. This yarn is amazingly soft. So let me tell you a little bit about and just tell you a little bit more about it. So this is a Loops and Threads yarn, wool like Simile Lane yarn, and each ball, it is 678 yards. Here, 678 yards, 3.5 ounces, or 620 meters, 100 grams. It is a super fine weight, or 1 weight yarn. They recommend a 3.5mm hook. I will probably be using a smaller hook than 3.5mm. That feels a little big to me, but you know, it's all in the project, right? They do also recommend 2.75mm knitting needles. And now it is machine washable and dryable. So, and it is, and that this is on the other side of the label here. Right there. It is 85% acrylic and 15% nylon. And the project that they have here is recommending an 8mm hook. So this is probably drapes amazingly. And for a nice shawl, that's awesome. And it requires 8 balls of this yarn. But this yarn is relatively inexpensive. I don't remember. I think it was under $2. So the 2 colorways that I got this one. That colorway is charcoal. And then I also got this colorway, and this is called Teal Lake. So I thought these would be beautiful together in bookmarks. No, I'm not making socks. I have no clue how to make socks. Maybe one day I'll figure that out, but not today. I'm going to figure out how to make some more bookmarks, because that's what I do. But, yep, so I'm going to make more bookmarks with this. And that is it from Michael's. So, what did you think? If you guys are anywhere near Michael's, I really highly recommend you go and you check out those first 2 yarns, those first 2 loops and thread yarns that I showed you. The ones in the donut things. They're really, really soft. And I'll probably make these pretty quickly. I'm kind of excited. I'm going to do like a star pattern and then put this in the middle of it. You know, and then it'll make it a little lovey. So I will of course have these posted on Instagram whenever I get done with them. So what do you guys think of this Michael's haul? What was your favorite yarn? And what ideas do you have for things to make with these yarns? I know I have my ideas, but I love to hear from you guys. Maybe you'll change my mind if you have a better idea. So again, thank you all so much. I really appreciate you. You guys have an amazing day. Bye-bye.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
My watch is talking to me. I'm not talking to you, Siri.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but apparently something has set off the alarm on my neighbor's car.